Hi, I want to give you a little tour of my garden. So Kate and I have been here at this house. We got here towards the end of June, so now it's the 1st of August. So we've been here just a little over a month, and we've been able to put in some gardens into our little house that we got. So I want to show you, what we've done.
All right, so this is the first bed that I started digging. These hostas were here and nothing else was, just wood chips and a couple of weeds, but the soil was so compacted there were hardly even any weeds. That's how untended it had been. It was just really dense clay soil. This little hosta here I rescued from my dad's house because it was getting sun-baked intensely, and we put in a mix of ferns, which I love. They come back year after year after year, and then some annuals, these cute little flowers just for fun, while we wait for the ferns to get bigger. I'm not really a stickler about weeding. Kind of like them, all these little weeds being here. And this was all lawn. Let me give you the idea. This is all lawn, and it was really mostly Kate who dug these beds. Still in process, of course, but so this is all baby greens. They're gonna be different, like salad mix and Swiss chard. There's a little pathway that goes right over a tree root, and then over here we've got. Let me see if I can see the little guys. We planted some. There's one. Some beans, and they popped up. They love the warm weather. And then over here we have tiny, you can see in the distance, beets, tiny baby beets. And here Kate just dug and put compost in today. This is going to be a pathway, but this is she just dug it, and we're going to plant it, I think, this evening before it's supposed to rain. We're going to plant some eggplant starts that we were gifted. Then over here we have another lovely little shady garden bed with another little sun-baked hosta. We have one of the beds I'm really excited about that we're finding rocks to put around it. So this is gonna be kind of an herb garden, actually. They've got a few medicinal and culinary herbs, but as they grow bigger, we thought, well, why don't we just plant some radishes, because they grow so fast. It's phenomenal. In the back we have a row of beans, like green beans. This is hyssop, which I'm excited to get to know better as a plant ally. And these little dry, dead looking guys, they're not actually dead. They are willow, which you can see. I need to pull these other leaves off, because look, they root so easily, and they have little baby leaves already starting. This is a curly willow of some kind, I believe. I stuck a few of the twigs in the ground. Willow is known for rooting very, very easily. Like, you can make a living fence out of willow by sticking the twigs in the ground, and they just root. It's a plant that I'm getting to know better. It's kind of a new plant friend of mine that I'm really excited to be spending more time with. And here we have this beautiful, beautiful honeysuckle that came with the house that I love. It was blooming like crazy, and Kate just turned this little strip into a little haven of vegetables, because this area, it's west facing, and it gets wonderful afternoon sun. So we put veggies in here, mostly that we got from starts at the hardware store. This is a really happy little eggplant I'm in love with. Look at this magical, beautiful flower. We've got some a little pollinator plant, some peppers and tomatoes. And I want to show you sweet potatoes, little tomato, and a baby little cucumber that might make it. Then we have our backyard, which is definitely still in process, but we actually Kate dug this little bed here because we have got kind of a patio going here. There's a weed growing out of the patio, obviously, that we just thought looked kind of nice, so we put a stump there. You can put your little teacup. And this, so far, it's more of like an ornamental bed. It was just to like have less lawn really and more plants that we loved. So this plant is called, it's called Lady's Mantle. And there's a lot of different varieties. It's ornamental as well as medicinal. So we just got this at the garden store. I don't know if it's how strong its medicine is, but it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. I'm excited to get to know it. And then what we haven't done yet, but we will, is this crazy back area. This was once, you can see someone's vegetable garden, but these trees evidently grew up. They're just volunteers blocking all the sun, and this fence is crazy. So we got in there and weeded it and are adding some compost. And our intention really is to turn it into a shady garden slash mushroom bed, because you can have a mushroom garden apparently if you've got the shade and the moisture for it. We've got these few little shady plants to put in there. So that is where we're at. That's what we've done so far. Thanks for joining me. Let's see. Thanks for joining me. Let's end on this little cute little garden on my garden tour.
The climate here and the plants that grow are so different than what I'm used to in the Bay Area, even though it's like, I know I grew up in Nebraska, but it's been, you know, a good while since I've lived here, so it feels kind of all new in a lot of ways. And I'm excited to just really be immersing myself in it. Yeah, happy gardening, everyone.